Hello and welcome to All Things Knitty's Crochet channel. This week I've brought you the Bumpy Stitch bookmark. It's super quick, it's only 4 rows and then 1 round the outside. These are love. I like to do the little act of crochet kindness thing where you leave wee bits for people around the town. So these are perfect because they take hardly any time. The little heart, I've got a separate video, so if you look in the description box, it will take you to a separate video that shows you how to make the little heart that you can add on at the end. What I do working around the outside to keep it shape is I crochet over some of the wire for jewellery, and it's a size 0.3 millimeters, any thicker and it's harder to work with. So again, if you look in the description box, there's a link that will take you to the exact size that you need and to this lovely yarn that's variegated and it's all lovely summery colours. Okay, so to be chain 35 and then we'll begin this pattern, okay? Okay, so when you've chained 35, we're going to begin in the 4th chain from our hook. So 1, 2, 3, and in this 4th chain, we're going to begin a full row of half double crochet. Yarn over, go into the stitch, yarn over and pull through. When you have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 3. And it's just a full row of half double crochet. So yarn over and pull through all 3. And one more time, yarn over and pull up a loop, and then yarn over, pull through 3. So go ahead and finish that row working 1 half double crochet in every stitch. Okay, so we have a full row of half double crochet. To begin row 2, it's just a 2 row repeat, and to begin that you're going to chain 1 and turn your work. Into the very first stitch you're going to work 1 single crochet. So yarn over and pull a loop through. When you have 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're going to be working around this half double crochet from the row below, working a front post stitch. So to do that, separate your work so that you can see the stitch. So you're 1 row below and you're going right behind that half double crochet. Don't yarn over. So don't yarn over before going behind the post. Once you're behind the post, yarn over and pull a loop through. Then yarn over, pull through just 1. Then again, without yarning over, you're going to go back behind that post. Yarn over and pull a loop through. When you have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through 3. Here's our next stitch here. So we've worked around this front post. So this is our next stitch. Work 1 single crochet. Okay, and then here's our next stitch, and we're going behind the stitch. We're not yarning over beforehand. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through 1. And then go back behind the post. Yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops. And then yarn over, pull through 3. Here's our next stitch. Into the top, into the row that you're working, not the row below, work a single crochet. Okay, so here's our next stitch. We're working around the post below. Yarn over, pull a loop through, yarn over, pull through 1. Go behind the post once more, yarn over, pull through, you have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 3. Work a single crochet, front post, single crochet, front post stitch. Keep doing that all the way along until you've got 3 stitches remaining, and I'll just go over how you finish pattern row 2. Okay, so we've got 3 stitches remaining. I've just worked a bump, so into the next stitch I work a single crochet, and then here's our last half double crochet to work our post stitch. Pull through, yarn over, pull through 1, behind the post, and then pull through 3. Now we're going to work a single crochet into the 3rd chain from the bottom. So 1, 2, and in that top chain, make sure you have your V. Make sure you have your little V on the stitch and work a single crochet. Okay, so that's 1 repeat. The bookmark is made up of 4 repeats of those 2 rows. So your next row, you'll begin by chaining 1, turn your work, and you can see that the other side of the work is completely different. So it helps, even if you don't add the little heart, it's completely different on both sides. So it works perfectly for a bookmark. Okay, so your first, you've chained 1, and into this very first stitch here, you will work a full row of half double crochet. Just make sure you have your V the whole way along. So there's my next stitch. Okay, so a full row of half double crochet, and I'll get you at the end. Okay. Okay, so the end of the row, you're just going to make sure you're working into the top of the chain as well. So into that last bump, and then here's your next stitch. You're going right into that top corner where you can see the V. So right through the top corner, work a half double crochet. Okay, you're going to repeat row 2, so chain 1 and turn. Into the very first stitch, you work a single crochet, and then you work your front post around the half double crochet from the row below. So go behind that post, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 1, go behind the post again, yarn over, pull through. Now that you have 3, yarn over, pull through all 3. Into your next stitch, single crochet, and then you work the bump. So continue doing those 2 rows until you've done 4 complete repeats. So you'll have, this bump bit here is made up of 2 rows, so 2, 4, 6, 8. Stop. Your last row will be when you work this front post. Stop once you've done that at the last stitch, and we'll do the little border together. Okay, so in total you'll have 4 repeats of your 2 rows. Okay, see you then. Okay, so I've finished my 4 repeats, and I'm in the top corner. I've finished with a single crochet. I'm going to chain 1 and then turn my work on its side. Now this might be hard to see on the camera, but I'm bringing the wire, the end of the wire, to the back of my work, and then hold it across your pattern, and then we're going to be working single crochets over the wire. Okay, so I've chained 1 and into the same stitch, so make sure you're going over the wire, going under the wire here, and then crochet over it, so with a single crochet. So you can see that the wire's here. I'm going to go through the stitch and under the wire, and then crochet a single crochet over the top of it. Keep this loose, don't do it too tight, otherwise your bookmark will be all funny shaped. Okay, so continue working single crochet across that row, and then we'll secure the corner. We'll secure this last corner when we come back to it. Okay, so working across, so you're not actually crocheting with the wire, you're just crocheting over the top of it. However, when you come to the corner stitch, you're going to place your hook through the stitch. We're going to wrap the wire around the hook like so. Just let it sit there, and then we're going to bring our hook through our work till we've got 2 stitches on our hook. Then we're going to place the yarn over it, the top, and then yarn over. You're going to pull through under the wire and the 2 stitches, and then you can pull the wire tight, and that just keeps it secure in the corner. So now turn your work, flatten the wire, so here it's on the spool, flatten the wire across, and then you're just going to crochet right over the top of your work. So chain 1, 1 more single crochet, just crocheting over the top of that stitch, over the wire, working a single crochet all the way up the side, and I'll get you at the corner and I'll show you how to secure it again. Okay, so continue single crochet all the way up, just crocheting with your yarn, not the wire. Okay, so I've just worked my last single crochet of the side, chain 1, and now we're going to turn onto this side, but we're also going to secure in the corner. Okay, so go into the stitch, yarn over and pull through. You have 2 loops. Now take the wire and wrap it over the top of your hook and then back along the side of your project. With your yarn over and pull through your 2 loops. Then gently pull the wire tight, and you'll see that it keeps that nice and secure. Just make sure it's not too tight that your bookmark becomes all pinched up. And then we're going to work along the side again. Okay, so I've worked my corner. I'm going to work into the next stitch. Just keep the wire the way it was, where you're working under the wire and then do your single crochet on the top. Okay, so just make sure your hook's under the wire and hold it flat all the way across. So continue along the bottom, working over that wire. Okay, so I'm at the corner. I'm going to single crochet, chain 1, and then on the second single crochet into that corner stitch, you're going to go into the stitch first, yarn over and pull through. Once you have 2 loops, you're going to wrap the wire across and back down the way, and then yarn over and complete that single crochet, and then gently pull the wire closed. If you do it too tight, it will pinch all this, so take your time doing that part. You're going to work a single crochet all the way along the top, and then I'll show you the securing it in the very last stitch, and then that will be it finished. Okay, so I just have my last single crochet to work, and if you did use the wire, you're going to have to secure this corner as well. Okay, so into that top corner you're going to work a single crochet, yarn over, pull through. When you have 2, wrap the yarn around and back down, pick your yarn up and yarn over, pull through 2, pull the wire just slightly, and then into that back loop of the first, you could slip stitch your pattern off. Okay, so now you have to cut the wire. Don't use good scissors because it can blunt them, and cut your tail, and that's your you just need to wrap that little, once you've cut this, you just need to wrap it round like this and then sew over the top of it, making sure that you've looped it back on itself so you don't have any jaggy edges. Once you've done that, you can add your little heart. Like I say, the pattern for the link to just this is in the description box below. But that was the Bumpy Stitch bookmark. I really hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please let me know in the comments. However, usually I'm very fast to respond, but it's my birthday today, so I'm going out. So any comments, you'll understand why I'm not responding today. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye now.